There was a time when this planet did not need us. Forests so thick, sunlight could barely reach the ground. Rivers so clear, you could see every stone at the bottom. Oceans full of life, in every corner, every depth. This Earth, this exact Earth, existed for billions of years before a single human being took their first breath. It was perfect. It was whole. It was alive. And then, we arrived. In the last 50 years alone, humans have destroyed over half of the world's wildlife. We have cut down 46% of all the trees that ever existed on this planet. Every single minute, a forest the size of 27 football fields disappears. Not because of nature, because of us. We filled the oceans with 8 million tons of plastic every year. We poisoned rivers that fed entire civilizations. We burned forests, not lightning, not accidents. We burned them for profit, for land, for convenience. We did not do this out of evil. We did it out of something far more dangerous. Carelessness. We forgot that we are not the owners of this planet. We are guests, and we have been the worst guests in the history of life on Earth. Here is the truth that no one wants to say out loud. Nature does not need us to survive. It existed billions of years before us. It will exist billions of years after us. But we cannot survive a single generation without clean air, clean water, and living soil. We are completely, entirely, humblingly dependent on nature. Scientists warn, if deforestation continues at this rate, the Amazon, the lungs of our planet, will become a dry savanna within 30 years. When the forests die, rainfall stops. When rainfall stops, crops fail. When crops fail, you know what happens next. We are not just destroying nature. We are destroying the only life support system we have ever had. But here is what breaks me every time I think about it. Even after everything we have done, nature is still trying to come back. In Chernobyl, where a nuclear disaster made the land uninhabitable for humans, wolves and lynxes and wild horses have returned, and they're thriving. In Yellowstone, when we had hunted wolves to extinction and the whole ecosystem collapsed, when we finally brought them back, the rivers literally changed their course. Trees grew, banks stabilized, life returned. Coral reefs we declared dead are quietly rebuilding themselves, millimetre by millimetre, in the dark of the ocean. Nature is not angry. Nature is not vengeful. Nature is simply forgiving. And that forgiveness, my friends, is more than we deserve. So, what do? We stop treating nature like a resource and start treating it like a relative, because that is what it is. Every tree is breathing for you. Every river is giving you life. Every forest is keeping your sky clean. You do not have to change the world tomorrow, but you can plant one tree. You can refuse one piece of plastic. You can teach one child what a forest sounds like at dawn. You can speak up once when someone cuts a tree for no reason. Because here is the hardest truth of all. Nature will survive without us. It has done it before. But we will not survive without nature. Not for long, not even close. Protect it, not for nature's sake, for yours. Nature has survived 5 mass extinctions, asteroid impacts, ice ages, volcanic winters that blocked out the sun for years. It always came back. The question is not whether nature will survive us. The question is, will we? If this video made you feel something, share it with someone you love, because the conversations we start today are the forests our children will breathe in tomorrow. Subscribe to Mysteries of Nature, because this planet still has so much left to teach us if we give it the chance.